Okay, so welcome to MMM. Can you all see the screen? Is it clear enough for you?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so what we found is we found a way to make 30% growth on your money every single month.
Wow.
So what we are is that we're one of the largest donations exchange network in the world. We have over 138 million members. We're in actually 108 countries now. So how did it start? There was this guy by the name of Sergey Mavrodi. In 1984, he was a computer genius, and he had a computer company. He was a programmer, and he listed his company on the stock exchange in Russia. Can I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly? Can I do that? So at the end of the day, when you go home and you Google it, you can't say, oh, but Alan, you lied. Okay, can I tell you the whole story? So Sergey Mavrodi listed his company on the stock exchange. He ran out of shares. He went to the Russian government and he said, I want more shares. Okay, the reason he ran out of shares is because he said that his shares would double every 30 days, and they did, because he said they would. Okay, so he went to the government and they wouldn't give him more shares. He didn't understand why. He said, fine, no problem. Okay, he was disgruntled with the government and the system, and he started selling paper tickets. Okay, like CompuTicket sells tickets, so he made tickets, and he was selling those tickets to the public, and he said that those tickets would double every 14 days, and they did. Do you think the banks liked him? Not. Okay, so the government shut him down, and they sentenced him to 4 years in prison. They called it tax evasion, but the government stole the money. The government did not compensate the public, okay, for anything. So he started MMM again, and they called it a pyramid scheme, and then they closed him down again, and they stole the money again, and the public lost all their money again. And then he did it a third time, and then in 2011, he launched it properly. So over the last couple of years, he's been looking for the right way to do it. Okay, and now they found the right way to do it, and that's why we've got so many members in so many different countries. Okay, so he was disgruntled with the government and the system and the structures, and what he was looking for is he wanted to create a fair financial order to help people. That the banking system is a very fraudulent, corrupt, and selfish system. Okay, so what the banks do is they print money illegally. Okay, did you know that the Reserve Bank is not even a South African company?
Yes.
Did you know that? Okay, so it's owned by the Swiss. Okay, so the banks phone up the Reserve Bank and say, hi there, I need more money. Okay, the Reserve Bank prints the money, okay, illegally. Money used to be backed by gold. Currency is so strong because it's still backed by sterling, a semi-precious metal. Okay, make sense? Cool. So they print money legally, and then the banks lend this money out to us people. Okay, yes, we could afford it at one stage, maybe. They do lend it out sometimes, most times irresponsibly. Okay, they're getting rich off us. Okay, our sweat, blood, and tears. And there's lots of tears, yes? Exactly. Cool. So here's what we're doing legal. So let me ask you, Taban, is it legal to lend? Do you know each other?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So do you know this lady here? What's your name? Kat. Cool. So Taban, is it legal to lend Kat money or give her a donation? Is it legal to give a stranger a donation? Can you give her money?
Yes.
Why can't you? Huh?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, but just if she was begging at the side of the road, is it legal to give her money? Yes. 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 Does everybody agree with me that you can give anybody you want money? Yes. Is there nothing wrong with giving anybody money? Yes. Okay, so you can give a stranger money, you can give family money, that's legal, yes? Yes. Right. Okay. So if you've got any questions, you need to ask me questions. Okay? Because I want this to be an open platform. Is that okay? Okay, cool. So we're a peer-to-peer system, which means that you donate money to another person. There's no central bank account. Okay? MMM is like Facebook. What does Facebook do? It connects people. Okay? And that's all that MMM does. It just facilitates, okay, people, connecting people. It'll connect a person that wants to donate money to a person that wants money donated to them. That's all that it is. So how does it work? So the opportunity is, one, you can donate money, which we call provide help, or PH. That's our internal MMM language, okay? And then two, you can receive a donation or get help, which we call GH. Are you 100% so far? Yes. Cool. You had 1,000 Rand extra cash that you wanted to donate to somebody in the system. You'd go to your website, you'd press the provide help button, and then your money, your 1,000 Rand, is converted into MMM's currency called Mavro. You haven't paid anything yet. You've just offered a donation. Okay? From the time that you press the provide help button, your money or your Mavro starts to grow at 1% per day. Your money doesn't grow, your Mavro grows. Okay, so your money gets converted into our currency called Mavro, and it grows at 1% per day. So after 30 days, your 1,000 Mavro will now be worth 1,300 Mavro in this example. So it takes 14 days for you to be allocated somebody to pay. Okay? You will then pay that person directly. You won't pay M&M, okay? MMM will match you with somebody that you need to pay. They will give you their banking details. You will pay them directly, okay? Then you will take your deposit slip and you'll upload it onto the system. And then once that money has gotten to that person, they will then validate your transaction. Okay, not from a proof of payment, from when the money arrives in their bank account, that's when, okay, it'll be validated. So you need to read the terms and conditions, and the terms and conditions explicitly tell you to only use spare money. So let's talk about this no guarantees here, okay? Let's say there was negative publicity. Who do you bank with? I'm going to pick on you the whole night. Should I pick on someone else? I'll pick on someone else. Okay. Chibu, who do you bank with? Yeah, Peter. Absa, called bananas. Give her a hand. Okay, so let's say there was negative publicity today about, you know how the newspaper likes to make a noise, yes? Okay, Absa's a bad bank, they corrupt, they did naughty stuff, okay, they put it on the news and the newspaper and everywhere, and then everybody, including Chibu, goes to the bank, goes to Absa Bank tomorrow to go and get your money, because you're worried, right? What do you think is going to happen to Absa Bank if everybody went to the bank tomorrow? It would go insolvent. Okay, they would close their doors. Do you want to know why? They don't have your money. So, the same with us. So, this is the net amount of money going into the system in a 30-day period. This is the net amount of money that people are taking out, okay, of the system. So, let's say that there were more people taking money out of the system than putting money into the system. Okay? What would happen is the system would be paused. Now the only time this could happen is if there was negative publicity. Okay, the system works. We know it works. And I'm going to show you some people that are making some serious cash just now. Okay? It works. Now the only time it can crash is if there's negative publicity and the publicity is already starting. Why? Let me ask you a question. When you put money in the bank, okay, Kuketso, who do you bank with, brother? Absa. When you put money in the bank, how much money do you get a year? Interest. 5, between 4 and 7%. You know your math, bro. You're an accountant. Right? Cool. So that's what you're going to earn, between 4 and 7%, okay, per year. We're going to give you 30% per month. If I was in business, I'd do the same thing. Okay, if I was having my customers leave to my competitors, it's normal business. You do know what I'm talking about, yes? Yes. Okay, cool. So they've got nothing good to say about us. Okay, our job as managers is to tell you that the only time this can fail is if you panic and you listen to the negative publicity, okay, and you start taking your money out. If you take your money out, there's more people taking money out than putting money in. Sergey Mavroni has created a system called the pause mode. This is to protect you, okay? To protect our money. What will happen is the system pauses. No growth happens on your Mavro. So if you contribute in this range, you'll get $50. If you contribute anything more than $3,000, you'll get a $100 bonus. Your next way to earn, your second way to earn is obviously your 30% growth on your Mavro. And your third way to earn is, who came with a friend? A couple of you. Well done, people. Okay, yes, because now let me show you where you'll win. Okay? When you invite a friend, you become the sponsor. Your friend, let's say for example, puts in 2,000 Rand. Okay? You would earn 10% of their donation, which would be 200 Mavro. And your 200 Mavro also grows at 30% per month. Are you excited now that you bought your friend? Okay? Became a manager. To become a manager, it is mahala. Okay? It's a very simple 7 to 10 day online or offline course. If you're IT proficient and you understand computers, then do the offline course. If you are not IT proficient, do the online course. Okay, so let's tell you what the differences are. What you're going to learn is you're going to learn how to open a Facebook page. Everybody got a Facebook page? Yes. Okay, and then you will earn on your entire team from 5% on your first level down to the 10th level of 0.01%. After the 10th level, you will earn 0.01% on the 11th level to unlimited levels. Thus, an unlimited earnings potential has been created for you. The money that you're talking about is ridiculous that you're going to make. Who wants to get really rich? Okay, that's